The narrative takes us back to the summer of 1994, following Daniel Hale, a dedicated psychologist looking for a fresh start with his wife Lauren and their young daughter Bethany. Hoping to escape the lingering shadows of past struggles, they purchase a gorgeous, historic home tucked away in the rugged hills of West Virginia. But the dream property hides a grotesque history. The home previously belonged to a prominent, reclusive priest who spent his life performing unsanctioned high-level exorcisms. Down in the damp, stone-walled cellar lies a concealed room designed for containment. A room where a malevolent, ancient entity was bound, waiting decades for a new family to break the seal. As the summer heat intensifies, a series of deeply unsettling, escalating supernatural phenomena tear into the family's sanity. Daniel is forced to pivot from a man of science to a man desperate for spiritual survival as the house systematically unravels his family, targeting his daughter for an unholy takeover. It is an Appalachian Gothic, supernatural horror, demonic possession thriller, haunted house game masterpiece that delivers unmatched atmospheric dread and a final act that acts as a complete cognitive rewrite of classic religious horror. The terror here is built on absolute suffocating isolation. We are talking about that high-frequency, trapped in the woods with no one to hear you scream dynamic, where the natural beauty of the mountain landscape morphs into a hostile, claustrophobic prison. Daniel is an incredibly grounded, protective protagonist whose rational mind is shattered piece by piece, while Lauren and Bethany bring a heartbreaking vulnerability to a situation that feels completely hopeless. Roberts writes with a remarkably sharp, visceral, and unsparing voice that perfectly captures the heavy scent of decay, the freezing drops in temperature, and the absolute panic of realizing your home is actively trying to consume you. What truly elevates this book into elite horror territory is its relentless pacing and willingness to cross lines. Roberts beautifully honors classic possession lore while injecting it with fresh, modern brutality and complex psychological stakes. The dread builds with mathematical precision, cranking up from subtle anomalies to full-scale, reality-bending demonic warfare that will leave you absolutely breathless. The Exorcist's House is the definitive pro-level upgrade your horror library needs right now. It is visceral, deeply atmospheric, and profoundly terrifying. It proves that some properties come with a price tag that can only be paid in blood. So, charge your device, check the locks on your doors, and prepare to face the dark.